Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to another live vidIQ training session. My name is Liron Segev. Awesome to have so many of you already in the chat. I'm gonna mute this because otherwise it's gonna be very echoey. Hold on. This is why we get on early, so we can sort problems like this out. Okay, this should be fine now, right? Okay, cool. So, how's it, guys? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello. Let's say hello to some people already in here. Leela is here. I saw the HFS artist is here. That is pretty cool. I'm hoping these echo go away. Just making sure that the echo go away. Lilycraft Nook, hello. Nice to have you. Kathy Williams is here. Sarah Bites, love the shirt, right? It does, isn't it all we all do? Eat, live, create, sleep, repeat. Skylar the creator, life is a box of chocolate. Chocolate cake, yes, you know this. All right, Thin Brew Lane, love the shirt. Perfect, thank you for very much. Hello, Spooky Gaming, nice to have you over here. Leela says she doesn't hear any echo, in which case that's cool. Well, I'm hearing it for some stupid reason, so I'm going to mute everything that I actually have that makes a noise. Okay, is this all cool? Just let me know if everything's fine. Give me a couple of thumbs up in there. All right, how we doing? Let's just say hello to everybody. Who wants a shout out? Nilu wants a shout out. You can have a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out. All right, guys. Let me know whilst we're kind of getting warmed up and my caffeine is going down quite nicely. Let me ask you guys a question. Where are you guys in the world from? Where are you coming in? I saw some people were already asking in the chat. Let me know when you guys are coming in from. It's always awesome to have creators like you from around the world. We love it. Ariz Azim Vlogs, you can have a shout out. Okay. Spook Gaming, you can have a shout out. Kathy Williams is from Florida. Good, thanks for acknowledging me. No problem. Who's from India? I saw some people. The Bay Area. Oh, there we go. What is happening? Why is this still like making noises at me? Seriously? Hold on. Nobody. Peace and quiet has returned to the land. I've muted absolutely every speaker I could possibly get. Just making sure we're sure. All right, fine. Let's just get back to this. So, Leela is from the Netherlands. We know that because, well, we know Leela, so she's awesome. Learn English with Maya is from Europe. I'm from the Ukraine. There's no way I'm going to be able to say that name. But you're from the Ukraine. Welcome. Okay, let me just make sure it's all Corpus Christi. That's from Texas. That's Ghost Pirate. That's pretty cool. Actually, actually haven't been, but I'm told I'm supposed to go. I'm up in Dallas, and apparently it's not too far away. Well, for Texas, that is. It's not too far away. All right. Let me just double check a couple of other things. Seems to be have slowed down here, and I'm not seeing your chat for some bizarre reason. Okay, what is happening YouTube today? Okay. Oh, there we go. VGA ASM is from London, UK. That's cool. Help me grow my channel. Yes, that's why you're here. Oh, Christopher, just subscribe to vidIQ. See, that's how it's done, people. Oh, by the way, please look at your screen. Black Friday sale, 40% off of the tools at vidIQ. You gotta get in on that. And don't forget, in the description below, you're gonna get the vidIQ tool for 30 days. Anyways, to unlock it, then throw 40% on top of it from the following month. This is a superb deal. Definitely jump in on this. So for you guys who are new here, by the way, if you are new to the stream, drop a hashtag new in the chat, and we want to say hello to Nilo. I think I pronounced that semi correctly. So make sure that you say that you. Oh, someone said something about mobile. Sorry, that's kind of threw me off here. Yes, it is a mobile app. It's in the works. It's coming soon. Watch this space. Okay, it's all coming in there. Right, all the new people are coming in here. That is brilliant. So then I'm going to get some questions here. Oh, sorry. This is like Dallas has got a bit of a weird weather going on. There was like a severe storm warning. Our internet wasn't working this morning. It's just been a rough time. Okay, so as soon as the caffeine kicks in, I promise this gets a lot easier. All right, so let's focus. I see a lot of people are new here, and I see some of my usual people here. My paragliding dude is here as well. I did see him coming across here. New boss lady, Lexi, hello. Right, Android Gameplays is new, says hi a couple of times. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Right, Bird Table UK, just subscribe to vidIQ. That's awesome. Welcome to the fam. See, we're about to hit a very big number on vidIQ, 500 videos that we've already uploaded. This overnight success. Well, yeah, overnight success means 500 videos of hard work. That's what it takes to. That's what it takes to make it on this YouTube channel. You gotta put in the effort. Okay, so as I was saying, if you're new to vidIQ and you don't have the tools, perfectly fine. Hang out with us. Lots of fun. We go through lots of systems and processes of how to grow your channel. If you're here because you want sub for sub, our mods are hardcore. They're going to be taking you out. Magdalena Helen is here. I just saw her name popping up on that screen. Guys, they will ban you from this. Sub for sub doesn't work. It's actually so bad for your channel. And just, well, this is nothing that we're about. Get out of here. We don't need you on the stream. But if you're here to learn and you're here to really want to understand how YouTube works, understand how to get those subscribers, get those views, and really make a go of your channel, well, this is where you're in the right space. This is why you're here. As Leela just dropped a message, Black Friday sales 40% off. You need to get in on this because these are the tools that are going to make your life a lot easier. Doesn't mean it can't be done without it, but instead of spending 19 hours trying to understand analytics, wouldn't you rather spend that time with your family or filming your next video or counting those AdSense? I know I certainly would. So this is just a cool way of getting you going. I'm so excited to have so many people from around the world here, which is pretty awesome as always, because this is where real creators get together, where we just want to help each other. If you have a question, so there's two things. If you have a question, start with the word #question in the chat. #question and put your question in, and our guys and girls will be able to jump in on that and help you. Really, they really know their stuff. We love our mods. They are so smart and they really know what's going on. So if you got a question, start with #question in the chat and let them pick that up, be able to answer you. The first part of this is going to be me going through the tools, teaching you all the rules on how to get your videos ranked, how to get those views, how to get those subscribers. That's the first part. The second part of that is Q&A. I come back on and I answer your question. What kind of questions you may have? Maybe it's particular to your channel. Maybe it's about thumbnails. Maybe it's about titles. How to get those subscribers and views when you do A, B, and C. All I can tell you is be specific. If you ask a question, how to get more subscribers, well, everyone's going to tell you just watch the stream again. If you want to have a specific question, how do I get more subscribers when I make a playlist without using a keyword? Now we're talking. Now there's something that we can actually dive into. Okay, so two bits. Firstly is the training, telling you, oh, cash money info, just subscribe. Thank you for being here. I'm going to start dabbing every time. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. First part, live training. Second part, Q&A. Q&A is important. If you've got questions about your channel and you really want that help, this is what you do it. If you're going to ask for things like a channel review, we don't do that on a Wednesday. That gets done on a Tuesday with Travis and with Rob Wilson, the man. And these guys are really good. They go on for quite a while and they go through your channels and they really help you. But that's on a Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Well, in Texas it's Wednesday at least. So tonight is all about going through tools, understanding the YouTube algorithm, understanding the 3 Ds of YouTube, and we'll get into all of that shortly. So as we kind of going through, Lily Craftnook, Rob is the man. Yes, certainly is. Just kind of producing amazing quality of work. We have a nice marketing team within vidIQ. We all contribute, we all jump in with, but execution is everything, teamwork's everything, and that's why we love what we do, and we're here to help you guys. That is the whole point. The nice thing is about vidIQ, our team, is a lot of us are creators ourselves. We all have our own channels, which means we're going to build tools to help ourselves, and therefore they're gonna help you as well. We know what the frustration. This is why we love what we do, and we love hanging out with you guys. So rules of engagement are no sub for sub. If you're a real YouTuber and you want to grow, you're in the right place. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, in the description below is a link to the free vidIQ tool for 30 days. It will unlock your channel. But today, because it's Black Friday and your email and your timelines must be full of this spam, but this is real value, guys. 40% off vidIQ. Go and redeem that. Go take this, because this is how you take your channel to another level. So make sure you check out the Black Friday sale that we have here at vidIQ. It's really, I've seen amazing results with people, even people in this chat that I'm not going to name by name. I know these people and I can see what they've done and how far they've progressed and how quickly they've learned, and their results speak for themselves in those channels. If you guys want to say hi in the chat, do that. Our mods are awesome. Nice, friendly environment, very chilled. Caffeine is very, very important. There'll be chocolate cake later on as well. This is just kind of a cool place to hang out here and really be amongst friends, because that's all we are. We want to help you guys grow. We want to see you succeed. We absolutely love it. We wouldn't do what we do if we didn't have you guys and those unlock moments where you guys go, wow, I get it. And I'm going to take my channel to that next level. So with that in mind, one quick sip. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you guys do on your channel? If you're a gaming channel, please don't say gaming. What kind of gaming? Because if you're generic gaming, well, that's already mistake number one. What do you do on your channel? Let's just see who we're working with today. What kind of content you guys produce? Do you do technology? Do you do vehicles, travel, vlogs, fashion, makeup? Do you do tutorials? What do you guys do? I'd really like to see that. Lilycraft Nook does paper crafting. That is cool. Skylar the Creator, knife making. Ooh, nice. Spook Gaming, any games? Yeah, that's where you're gonna suffer. So just hang on. We'll have a chat to this. Right. I DJ on my channel. That's cool. DJ G Rated. That's awesome. Vegan Food Show from VGAS. Oh, VGASM. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. I get you. Right. I do music and other stuff. As soon as you say stuff, my heart stops for a bit, because stuff is too broad. You gotta be niche. You gotta be specific. The computer repair guru, computer support. Oh, that is very cool. I'm also in the tech game. Definitely will be checking that out. Education tips. I saw someone does education tips, and then the name just flew straight past my screen here. So I don't know where you are at the moment. I'm going to try to look for you. Okay, sorry. In the meantime, let's see who else we got. Right, Splitsy entertainment channel. So my content vary. You're going to struggle. It doesn't mean it's not doable. It just means it's going to be different. It will just take longer. And again, stick around for the Q&A after this, and then we can have a chat on this here, and I can just show you some tips maybe specifically for varied content channels. So, you know, we like you to be niche on YouTube. We want you to be the world's expert on whatever it may be. But sometimes we do understand that some channels simply have a variety of content, especially vlogging. You know, if you think they're fishing one day, they're traveling the next day, do makeup the following day, it's just weird all the time. That's fine. There's still ways to do it. And again, stick around till the end, and then we can have a chat. If you have a variety channel, we can actually talk about that as well. Oh, I'm the one with education tips. Where did you go? Stop running away. Oh, Ghost Pirate. I'm the one with the education tip. Okay, so you see your name, Ghost Pirate. That doesn't string in my mind immediately education. And again, let's talk about this at the end of this. So stick around. We'll have a chat on how important channel names are to as far as associating with what you do on your channel. We'll talk about that later. Right, I do music and funny skits. That's Chowder. Wow, yeah, that wasn't even remotely close, but I tried. Okay, Cash Logic, affiliate marketing tutorials done for business. Now that's specific. I like it. That's very, very cool. Good channel name as well. Sarah Bites is here. I work for IT for a living. Sounds like I need to change my niche to computer hardware replacement. Sarah, don't change it for something you're not going to love. You need to wake up every day and go, yes, I'm going to make a YouTube video today. And if you want to do that with computer support and computer hardware and you're up for it, superb. If it's a grudge thing, maybe rethink that a little bit. Right, Ghost Pirates, stock auctioning tips. Storage auctioning tips. Okay, I thought it was education. Okay, now I'm confused. You've confused me. Well done. Okay, maybe it hasn't come in yet. Kick hasn't kicked in yet. Is Choco Hate Cake here? No, can't be. Surely not. All right. Agreed. I love cooking more, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. See, there we go. Yeah, if you like cooking more, why would you want to pigeon yourself into a thing that you hate doing every day? So think about that. Always remember, the most important thing for your channel, guys, girls, is focus. If you know what you're going to be doing and you love doing it every single time and you would do it anyway, whether there's 1 view or 1,000 or 1,000,000 views, you would still do it because you love it so much. That's when you win. When you're doing it just for the views, not sustainable. Seen people burn all the time. All right, 50 something original. Okay, whoa. Let's talk about this one. Fitness, health, and lifestyle for women over 50. Boom. Love that. That is what you do. You're very specific. You know exactly what you're doing. You're a niche within the fitness industry, and then a niche again within that niche. 50 woman 50 and older. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we got a couple of minutes left before we get going. Okay, Spook Gaming. I love chocolate. I love chocolate, but it's even better when you're eating chocolate cake whilst watching vidIQ. There we go. Oh, by the way, if anyone's on Twitter here, would be so awesome of you, because just before Thanksgiving in the US, and just because you're just awesome anyway, if you share this stream out with other people, don't forget to tag at vidIQ. You can tag me as well. My name's on the screen there somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere down there. Tag me as well. Let's share it amongst our fellow creators, because we just want to help as many people as possible. YouTube is not a competition. It's not one versus one. If you watch one of my videos, doesn't mean you can't watch one of Travis's videos, because we're both in technology. It means we both get a view. It's just not a one-to-one relationship. We're not fighting against each other. We're here to help each other. And odds are that people are following you because they love your channel and they're content creators themselves. Share the stream out. Let's get people on here. Let's get us chatting. We got 2 minutes to go. Who doesn't like cake? Spook Gaming, I don't like cake. Oh, I love it. Oh, Spook Gaming. You know, that was dangerous grounds there. Right, HHS Artist has already retweeted my tweet. Yes, because she always does, and she's awesome, and that's really appreciated. I capture shoot it. I'm a filmmaker, and I just lost you. Why is this chat? Oh, okay, this chat is moving ridiculously fast. It was something to do with filmmaking. I need to find that. Oh, there we go. I am a filmmaker, vlogger. I teach tutorials on camera. Great. Now you're focused. What can you do that's different to everybody else? That's what can you bring from yourself, your personality, that's going to make your channel absolutely cook. All right, fantastic. I'm still developing my confidence. I'm a bit shy. We're gonna suck. This is from Mgrat. Didn't say that now. Listen, we all going to suck. It's a skill we don't have. We're shy. We're embarrassed. We don't want to make a fool of ourselves. We don't want friends pointing at this saying, what are you even doing? Do you think you're a YouTuber? We have all this negativity around us. Guess what? We all suck at the beginning. Go look at every single big creator's original videos. They are terrible. But you know what? Just like every skill, you get better and better the more that you do. You weren't born knowing how to ride a bike, but slowly over time, someone taught you how to ride a bike and you got more confident. You weren't born knowing how to drive a car, but you know, first driving lesson was like hair raising. Well, for your parents at least, I'm assuming. But as you get better and better, you drive more and more, you got more and more confidence. That is YouTube. That is content creation. Own the suckage, as our good friend Evan Carmichael likes to say. You're going to suck. And that's okay, because you're going to get better and better and better. That is how you go. If you're constantly making a fool of yourself, as Nomad said, well, that's just the way. That's just the way YouTube works. That's just the fun of the game, which is why you got to love what you're doing. If you're going to do things that you don't love just to get those views, that's where things go absolutely terrible. Okay, it is 12 o'clock CST time, which means we're ready to get the show going. So, if you got a question, hashtag question in the chat. Our mods will be able to pick it up. If you're going to ask for sub, I think we know that by now. That's just not going to work. Don't forget to hit that link in the description. Get yourself vidIQ for free. And don't forget the Black Friday sale. I think I need to point that way. Yeah, Black Friday sale, so that you guys can get in on the action and get the tools that you need and just rock your channel, especially going into 2020. So if we're ready to go, give a couple of thumbs up to the video also, but also in the chat. I want to know that you guys are ready, you're pumped, we're going to make this thing happen, and we're going to get this thing going. Stay around for the Q&A, where you and I can have a chat specifically about your channel. I'll pick up some questions and we'll discuss them, and I'm here for you. So we'll chat until you guys get bored and you got nothing else to ask. You ready to do this? Let's get this thing going. In 5, I always count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody. Welcome to another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron and I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ. What does that mean? It means that every single day I work with creators big and small, helping you guys rock your channel, get you to that next level, and that's what we're going to do today. The cool thing about vidIQ is a lot of us are actually creators ourselves. A lot of us actually have our own channel and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those time, hours, kind of very carefully creating those videos and then it doesn't work and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you today, if you do that, it will change your channel for absolute ever. So definitely go and check it out. You'll see there's so much value. Things will unlock today that have been locked forever. YouTube is essentially made up of 3 Ds. And you have to do all 3 of those Ds to be able to rock your channel. So the first D is discover. You need to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm, by the search engine, because the most amazing content that lives somewhere out there in the world that nobody knows about, that you haven't labeled correctly, you haven't told YouTube about you, is just pointless. The second D, you need to deliver. In other words, people have given you their click. They've stopped what they're doing. They've clicked on your video. Are you delivering? Did you clickbait? Did you get people to come to your video and it's bad quality and bad audio? So this you need to deliver, because when you deliver, this is such a crucial metric for YouTube. It says, hey, this video looks pretty cool. I am going to start distributing it, which is the third D. I'm going to distribute it to a much wider audience so that that wider audience can see your content, not just your subscribers. It brings it up to the bigger YouTube community. And if those people are watching because you're delivering, then it will bring even bigger and even bigger and even bigger audience. And then your channel really, really explodes when that happens. Happened to me. I can tell you from personal experience that it's just one of those things that when it happens, it is absolutely incredible. But you've got to focus on delivering. You've got to focus on your quality of your content. But today, it's not about theory. Today, it's all about real, practical, step-by-step instruction of what you need to do to get those 3 Ds. So with all that being ready, we are ready to kind of get you really on that journey. This is where we begin, and we're going to begin in the kitchen. Yes, that's where all YouTube begins. It begins in the kitchen. Not only do you have your cup of coffee, but now I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to open a random cupboard, grab some random ingredients, stick them in a bowl, mix them all up, stick them in the oven, and let's see if a chocolate cake comes out. What are the odds of the chocolate cake come out? Pretty much not much, right? And the reason for it, because you've done random stuff, you've mixed it together randomly, you've stuck it in the oven for some random time. There's no way a chocolate cake is going to come out. And yet that is how we approach our YouTube as well. We go out there, we grab our camera, we go and film, we come home, we edit, we cut, we paste, we create a cool video, we throw together at some random title, description and tags, upload it, and then go, I hope something comes out. I hope my chocolate cake works. I hope my video works. That's never going to work. However, what if I said to you, look, here's the ingredients. Here is what you need to buy. This is how you mix it with these ratios. And then you mix it in this format. And then you stick it in the oven for this long period of time. Well, what are the odds of chocolate cake coming out then? Much better. Well, YouTube is about following a recipe, very much like the chocolate cake. Today, I'm going to show you that recipe. I'm going to show you the step that you need so that you have yourself the best opportunity to get your videos ranked, your videos seen, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to be able to do that. Right now, this is where everything starts. This is the YouTube search bar. What I want you to do is go put in there the word chocolate cake. There it is, chocolate cake. When that comes out, I am now thinking, hey, I've got a channel. Do I want to make a video about this keyword, about this thing called chocolate cake? What I'm going to do is put my keywords in here in the search. By the way, of course, this will work for absolutely any keyword whatsoever, but we're going to stick with a chocolate cake simply because it's universal, whether you're from Pakistan, from India, whether the Philippines, the Far East, the Middle East, the US, anywhere in the world, you are going to know what a chocolate cake is, which is why I stick with this as the example. So chocolate cake is in here. the first thing I do is I go look down here. Look at this bar. It says vidIQ search volume, and it's nice and green. What does that mean? It means a lot of people are searching for this. A lot of people are searching for your keyword. And then, so do you just rush out and make the video? No, because you got to look at this metrics as well. It says competition score. It's in the red. What does that mean? It means, yes, we have a lot of people searching for chocolate cake, but we also have a lot of competition delivering on this term chocolate cake. So what do I do now? I mean, I really want to make a chocolate cake video, but look at that competition. I'm never going to rank against these videos. I mean, some of these things have got 45 million views. I'm never going to rank against them. So ideally, what you want is a term that is in the green. In other words, lots of people are searching and competition score is down here somewhere. When that happens, that is a beautiful match. You have got yourself a keyword that's highly searched for, but people are not delivering content. So this is where essentially you start. But let's stick with our example here. We can see competition is very high, search volume is very high. What do I do now? What you do now is something is going to change the way you do YouTube. Remember, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. What do you do in a search engine? You ask questions. And what YouTube's job is to marry up your question with somebody's video. Okay, again, YouTube is a search engine. It wants to give you answers to the question that you've asked. So here is a good hack. What you're going to do, you're going to go to chocolate cake in your search bar. You're going to put space, and you're going to do the alphabet walkthrough. A, chocolate cake at home. B, chocolate cake banana. C, D, E, F, G. Right? What am I doing? I am using YouTube's own autocomplete, because YouTube says, okay, so many people around the world have searched for chocolate cake in. So the next person that starts to type the letter I, I'm going to make it easy for them to find their video immediately. So chocolate cake in a microwave seems to be pretty darn popular. So popular that all of a sudden it comes up in my autocomplete. If I was making a chocolate cake video, what I would do is I would say chocolate cake in a mug, in a microwave, and then in a mug. I would definitely not stick a chocolate cake in a pressure cooker, but that could be a fun video too. So chocolate cake in a microwave, chocolate cake in a mug. Look how I'm already tapping into those search phrases that people are already searching for, so that I know that people are searching for it to the point that it came up in here. It came up in search. Therefore, enough people are searching that I potentially have some eyeballs that are going to come to my video. But there is even more. You go to the beginning. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do with a search engine? You ask questions. Go to the beginning. What's the chocolate cake? What is the ingredients of chocolate cake? Where's my chocolate cake? Why chocolate cake cracks? I always love it when this one comes up. Why chocolate cake cracks? If you have a cooking channel, or even if you have a kids channel, why chocolate cake cracks and how to fix it? Think of that title. Right now, this has just told you exactly what YouTube wants. It told you what people are searching for. So go in there. What, where, when, how, why. Now let's go to this video. Let's go check out who our competition is. Remember, we're still in research mode. Most people will say a good video is a video that has millions and millions of views. That's a fairly kind of okay statement to make. You know, we kind of judge whether a video is good or bad based by the amount of views that it has. That's fair enough. Here is the problem. The problem with the number of views is that it doesn't tell you time. It doesn't give you how long it took to get to those number of views. They got to 7 million views on this video. Did it take a day, a month, a year, 5 years? I have no idea. So if I just looked at this, at the total number of views, and made my entire decision, do I make my next big hit based on, oh, they got 7 million views, I'm going to make a chocolate cake video so I can get some of those millions of views. Well, you could be flawed. I'll tell you why. Because when the iPhone 1 came out, I don't know, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 came out, I'm a geek techie guy, so that's going to happen. When those phones came out years ago, those videos have got millions and millions of views. But what are the odds of those videos getting millions of views today? That is what's important. Is it still relevant today? That is critical. So instead of just looking at the total number of views, what we do is we expose something called views per hour, VPH. And wow, is this critical? Because views per hour tells me right now, people are watching this video today. As we sit here, people are watching this video. And if they're watching this video, it means it's still relevant right now. So forget the number of views. I'm much more interested in the views per hour. And click on historical. Watch this. Over time, did this term get stronger or weaker? Remember, I'm just using chocolate cake. You can use absolutely anything that is specific to you and your channel. But look at this. Over time, look how much that has increased. The interest in chocolate cake has gone up. This is a great indicator, together with the views per hour. That tells me if you're going to make a video, this is a good topic. If this had 1 view per hour, who cares how many views this has got in total? Nobody cares today about this topic. As we go down the scorecard here, you're going to see a whole bunch. Do they use any Reddit strategies, a little bit of Facebook? But look at this. To me, this is gold. This is just the best tool in the world. I know we created it. I am a little bit biased, but I absolutely love this tool. This is the compare views in the first 28 days tool. Essentially what this does, it says, look, you're in research mode. You want to know, is this a regular video for this channel? Yes, they got 15 million subscribers. Is this just one of those regular video that they just churned out? Or did this video perform exceptionally well? In other words, it's an outlier video. It's so well, it went way above the channel. And this is what this does for you. It says, look at this video compared to this channel's average. Now, this channel's average is here. It's the pink. This video is the blue. Instantly, you can see this is an amazing video. Now you want to study it. Now you want to say, after the first day, how many views did it get compared to the channel average? On the 7th day, how many views did it get compared to the channel? So for example, this channel's average is between 140 and 230,000 views after 7 days. This video got 854,000 views. In other words, this is an outlier video. This video performs remarkably well. How awesome is this tool? You can go to any video and go and watch that video compared to that channel's average. But it gets even better, because you can go in here and you can compare it to your channel's average, to the last video you watched on YouTube, to any video on YouTube, any playlist, any channel, and your competitor's average. And I'll show you competitors as well. So this is super duper powerful. You go to any video when you're doing your research. Remember, haven't picked up the camera yet. I want to be the first D. I want to be discovered. So I'm going to do all my legwork right now to understand what works in this world and what doesn't. Now that I know that this is a great video, what's next? What's the next step? Well, the next step is you're going to go into one of the tools. It is something called Comparators. Now I'm going to click on Comparators, and what Comparator does is these are my competitors. This is vidIQ's competitors. And competitors is a bit of a strong term. Essentially what this is, it's other people who are doing similar content than we are. It's people we want to keep our eye on, people that we work with, people that we love, people that we hang out with at events with. But what I want to see, so why would I want to see what they're up to? Well, I want to see what they're up to because I want to understand what's their thumbnail strategy. Are they still using short titles or long titles? What is their views per hour? Remember, views per hour. I don't care how many views these videos got, but I care about this. I know if this many people are interested in this topic, I need to explore that further. So you do the same on your channel. You go find your competitors, 10, 15 competitors, big channels, little channels. Go keep an eye on what they're up to. See if anything you can learn from. What's their thumbnail like? Look, people have gone dark now. Cody has gone dark. Brian Johnson's gone dark. You know, faces are still a thing. I'm learning all the time. I'm learning what my competitors are doing so I can keep ahead. Remember, YouTube is about trends. YouTube knows. We don't watch one video and then leave and then go and make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same topic. We all do. If you're going to buy a new device, a new gadget, you're going to watch reviews. You're going to watch 3, 4, 5 reviews before you make a decision. This is what YouTube does. It knows that we will watch multiple videos about the same topic. So YouTube suggests videos for you to watch. So making sure that you are always getting content that you're looking for. So if I know that these guys are starting to talk about certain topics that I talk about, well, maybe YouTube will suggest my video to the same audience because I'm talking about similar topics. How cool is that? Go load up 10, 15 competitors, keep your eye on their thumbnails, their titles, their views per hour, understand what's trending so that you guys can actually make content similar to within your industry and then get those views when YouTube starts suggesting those videos. Because trends is where it's at. And because trend is where it's at, we've got something called trend alerts. And when you go and you create a trend alert, here's what happens. Typically, a lot of us understand trends once they have become trends. We understand things that have already popped. Some things like Baby Shark is a very, very bad example. Fortnite, I mean, any of those things that were really kind of popped, the challenges, things of that nature. But a lot of us will only see it once there's been so much hoo-ha about this online, so much noise, that we kind of riding the very tail end of those trends. Watch this. Give it a name. Let's just use Fortnite as a bad example. Well, if you're a gaming channel, you'll put Fortnite. Maybe you'll put PUBG. If you're a car channel, maybe you're going to put the brand names of these cars into these trend alerts, because this is what it does. You can use little keywords or big keywords. So Fortnite is obviously a big keyword. I'm basically telling vidIQ, look, vidIQ, I'm really interested in this term Fortnite. If anybody makes a video that gets more than 1,000 views per hour, not in total, 1,000 views per hour, let me know, and I'll get a report that looks like this. And I can get it every day, every 2 days, each week, each month. So in other words, I can already keep an eye on what's popping in my industry, because when I see a video, or whatever it may be, when I see a video going from 100 views per hour, next time I see the same video, it's at 500 views per hour. And then it's at 1,000 views per hour. Wow, something is happening. I need to go and investigate. I need to understand why that video is moving so quickly. Why is it going from 100 to 500 to 1,000? And I need to understand it quickly, so perhaps I go and make a video around the same topic. And you can create multiple alerts. So you can have Fortnite, create another alert PUBG, another alert Call of Duty, or whatever it may be. And in your industry, you know the keywords that you're constantly searching for when you're keeping your eye on your competitors. Those are the keywords that you stick into. The next thing is most viewed. Now, most viewed can become weird. This is everything that's viewed on YouTube at the moment. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, I'm fully aware of it. But what this is, it's everything that's rocking on YouTube right now, sorted by views per hour. Now, how powerful is that? Essentially, this video is getting 704,000 views per hour. The PewDiePie, 249,000 views per hour. David Dobrik, 130,000 views per hour. Why do we care, realistically? Well, firstly, you're in a YouTube game. You need to know what's happening on YouTube as the bigger picture. You need to know what these channels are up to, what's attracting audiences. You need to keep your eye on that. But now you're going to say to me, Apple TV has got however many, 52,000 subs, but it's Apple. You got David Dobrik, who's got 13 million subscribers. Well, how do I even play in this game? Good question. What you do, you go all the way down to the bottom here, and you say, you know what? Only show me channels between 100,000 and 1 million subscribers. Now this changes the game. Now it's getting much closer to perhaps your world. You can make it anything that's getting 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, whatever's closest to your world. And then you can start searching even more by categories, by countries, even do some search terms. If I had a kids channel, I would just live on here, because here it's exposed to me immediately the thumbnails that these people are using. It exposes to me the title. This person has hit every keyword. It's got a great thumbnail. Slime is a big term. ASMR is a big term. Relaxing slime is a big term. They clearly know what they're doing. They've used all the right stuff. And look at this. It's just rocking at 30,000 views per hour. Okay. Very, very, very powerful. Guys, you get all these tools if you're using the free vidIQ But because you're on this webinar, you can go down into the link and get the full 30 days. And I'm going to unlock all this for you. So in 30 days, you can see the power that you can immediately generate on your channel. Remember, this is only, we still haven't finished. This is still the first D. This is just being discovered. Look how much kind of research you need to do, because why waste your time on something that's not going to work? Once you've done that research, you're going to come back into this page because you've now shot your video. You're now ready to roll. You now got your title because you know what your title is because you've done that research. And as you go through here, you're going to say, okay, this is a video that Rob did. How to delete YouTube videos 2019, new method. What's key here? Well, what's key here is the title. The title is key. This is what YouTube looks at the most. Then description and then tags. Now together, they all make up the metadata that a YouTube needs, that the search engine needs in order to go ahead and understand what's in your video. Yes, YouTube watches your video. Yes, they watch your thumbnail. But when you put them all together, you're just feeding the beast. You're saying, hey, I'm going to tell you what my video is about. So you can see here, how to delete YouTube videos 2019 is repeated in the first line of the description. How to delete YouTube videos in 2019. I'm telling YouTube twice. Oh, guess what? I'm also telling YouTube down here in the tags, again, what this video is about. Now there's no misunderstanding. And look how beautifully this is ranking for it. The numbers in blue is what it's ranking for. This is just an absolute superb video. Let me show you how you do this. As you start typing, it's going to give you the term. It's going to give you a whole bunch of scores, so you know which tags have got more value than other tags. Now watch this. Check this out. This is like my favorite part here. Mother's Day. Okay, these are all the related keywords for Mother's Day. But watch this. Okay, what's the interest over time? Well, it's pretty much wavering. Can you see that? But it's coming down. Mother's Day is done. So what is working is things around Mother's Day songs, Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day's card. Now, if you didn't make a Mother's Day video this year, should you just give up on this term? Watch this. You click on all time. And now what this does, it evaluates the term, Mother's Day, in this particular case, over a period of time. So since 2008, look at this. Every single year, there is a spike. What does this mean? It means that when you didn't make a video this year for Mother's Day, should you be making a video for Mother's Day next year? Absolutely. You know it's going to hit. The likelihood of it popping around Mother's Day next year is huge because every single year it is hit. So why would next year be any different? And the cool thing about this is that a date you can just use again and again and again. So you can say, how to make your Mother's Day the ultimate Mother's Day chocolate cake how-to video 2019. Next year, delete 2019, label it as 2020. The same information applies. So always check the term, check it against 30 days, check it against all time. And that's going to give you a lot of valuable information, what's relevant today versus what's relevant once a year or maybe multiple times a year. These are tentpole events, things like Christmas, New Year's, Independence Day, or you know the big ones. Also, don't forget, if you don't live in the US, what is your local country's big events, big tentpole events? South Africa, we had National Braai Day, which is barbecue day. Now that I know what my tags are, I've got a cool description. And by the way, description is important. Don't just give it one line. Give it a lot of information. Feed the beast. Tell YouTube what your videos are about. Scroll further down. I get a checklist. Hey, did I edit to a card? Have I edited to an end screen? Have I got closed caption? We don't monetize our channel, so that's fine to have the X. Playlist, public, do we share it? Oop, may not need to share this video. Right, Facebook, etc. This just keeps a good checklist to help you get more exposure. Down here, more keywords, and down here is videos to gain views from. What does that mean? Well, remember, YouTube wants to pair videos together. It wants to know that people are going to watch a how to delete a YouTube video, well, perhaps there's other videos here that are already speaking about the same topic, and maybe I can use some of these keywords to try link them to my video so I can get those eyeballs. When somebody watches that video, maybe YouTube will recommend my video next. But watch this. Best time to publish. This is so critical. Remember I was speaking about VPH, views per hour, right? When you launch a video, YouTube doesn't know if it's a good or a bad video yet. It has no idea. But when you launch it and your audience comes immediately and they watch and you're keeping them hooked and you're keeping them on the video for long and they're watching your next video, those are insanely beautiful signals to YouTube that YouTube says, wow, this is quality video. And that's when you begin unlocking that second D. YouTube says, okay, are you delivering? So how do you get the most eyeballs on your video as you launch? Well, you simply use the best time to publish on your channel tool. Go through the days of the week, whichever day you happen to be on. If we launched a video, I don't know, on a Tuesday, between 9 and 11 seems to be our best time. I would probably launch it a little bit before here so I can get the up run as people are logging on. And remember, try not to launch videos on the hour like 10, 11, 12, or on the half hour, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. The reason for it is because a lot of the big corporates, a lot of people that schedule videos way ahead of time, they typically launch at those time periods. So I kind of launch my video 9:46 or 10:32, something weird where you're going to be the notification that people watch because you didn't receive like 30 notifications on your phone at once. So just a bit of a ninja tactic there. What's next is the second D. Did you deliver? Well, this is when the channel audit tool comes into play. Now, this, again, this is what I was missing when I was trying to work out this YouTube game myself before I joined vidIQ. This is so important because I have no idea. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 30 hours of my life trying to understand YouTube analytics. Just push a button and tell me what's working and what isn't working. This is what the channel audit does. So over the last 30 days, how many views did you get on your channel compared to the previous month? Are you growing or are you shrinking? If you're growing, do you know why? If you're shrinking, do you know why? And look at this, content to double down on. Essentially, double down is a term that means make more of these. You're saying double down, go big, because people are loving this content. Why? Look, these videos are giving me views per hour. These videos are giving me the engagement rates, giving me views, giving me subscribers. How many subscribers did these videos give me? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So I know what's working. I know what my audience wants. Same on your channel. You look at your audience and maybe your audience is telling you what they want and you're just not seeing it. But this will show that to you. And scroll further down. Total watch time, total average watch time, top retention. What are these? These are the stuff that YouTube is looking for. Which videos are keeping people watching? What is the watch time, average watch time, and the retention? So people are loving these content. Guess what I'm going to do? Make more of these style videos. I can immediately see, look here, when we have a comparison tool between these data graphs, I can already see that that's popping. Instantly I can see that. Therefore, I'm going to make more of these. Okay? Can you see how powerful this is? It's the stuff to make more of. As you scroll further down, it even tells you, look, these are the top search terms. This is what people search to get to your videos. How to download a YouTube video. Look how cool that is. 30,000. Look at these TCs versus PewDiePie. Great. Your audience still wants that. Do we make more content around this? Absolutely. End screen click rates. What are people clicking on the end screen the most? Well, for us, it's videos. Perfect. And best for viewer. Great. Guess what I'm going to stick on my end screen? Less playlist, more this stuff. Look at the card click rates. Polls, 57%. People love engaging in our polls. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Making more polls. It tells you this. This is the stuff that's working. And just as importantly, the stuff that isn't working. Guys, this is the content that could use work on our channel. You guys didn't really dig this content. Lowest average watch time, lowest retention, lowest like ratio. People love Jack Black, and apparently Rob managed to upset quite a lot of people by doing this video. Okay, note to self, don't mess with Jack. Cool, now we know. Lowest view. Look, these videos are losing us subscribers. Well, what do? We're going to investigate these things and work out, hold on, are these things badly done? Bad time of year? Do we have to redo them? Maybe our thumbnails wasn't up to scratch. All of those things. I'm asking ourselves the question again and again, so the videos appear in this section, in the stuff to do more of. Remember, if you have let's just say, back to our cooking channel, if you love your chocolate cake recipes, but guess what? Every time you do that, they're in the content that could use work section. But every time you do something about a barbecue, it's always in the top section. Guess what your audience wants from you? More barbecue recipes, less chocolate cake recipes. See how powerful this is. It exposes that information. Are you delivering? That's that second D. We've been discovered. Now, are you delivering? And again, as you scroll further down, average metrics over the last 30 days. What was your title length, description length, etc.? And then items to improve upon. Look here, we got 6 videos instantly. It's in red, which don't have an end screen. I need to go fix that. Do all your videos have cards? Do they all have custom thumbnails? Will they all edit your playlist? How many are you posting each week? Important information. I go straight to the red and I go and I make those changes. If I had a YouTube channel, which I do, I live in this. This tells me if I'm delivering, because if I'm not delivering, I have a problem. If I am delivering, it means my audience is loving what I'm doing, and then YouTube is going to unlock that third D, which is distribution. And when we're talking about distribution, we're talking about YouTube says, look, these are great signs. People are loving your content. If they're loving your content, I'm going to show it to a different audience. I'm going to test your videos with an audience who's never heard of you, an audience who's maybe searched for you but never landed on your video. I'm going to show them your video. What's going to happen here? You're going to get to a point where your videos start getting out further and further, and you're going to unlock these achievements. And when you unlock these achievements, we create this lovely certificate for you. And let me tell you why this is a growth strategy. When you see a certificate like this, congratulations, vidIQ, you've cracked 350,000 subscribers on this date. What do? We share it. We share it on social media, and people love to see that they were part of that journey, and they love to be part of a journey. So they give you a thumbs up. Hey, I'm one of those 350. Hey, I was with you from the start. And they retweet it. Guess what happens? Other people see those retweets. They see what's going on with this channel. What is this channel? Click, and it gives you an opportunity to get more subscribers. So as soon as you hit those milestones, go ahead and share that certificate. Tag vidIQ when you do that, at vidIQ, and we will help spread your word, spread your channel even further. It is a beautiful, beautiful growth strategy. And remember, this obviously gets adjusted for your channel. You're not going to hit your first key achievement when you get 350,000, of course. Each channel, this is customized for you so that you can share your success as soon as you hit it. Lots of cool metrics here, lots of cool information. Like, for example, how far are you? We're on pace for 400,000 subscribers by this date. We use this as a challenge. Are we really going to wait? No. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start going harder and harder and try getting to those subscribers. So how was that? That was quite intense, right? Lots of information. Don't worry, all of this is going to be available on the replay. So if you missed anything, then of course you're going to be able to simply get it. So it's okay. If you missed anything, simply go back and go check it out. Now, let's get into some Q&A. I've seen a lot of questions already coming through in the chat. A couple have been flagged to me already by the team at vidIQ. So firstly, Sarah Bites, thank you very much for the amazing super chat. Really appreciate it. Love what you're doing with your thumbnails. Keep that up. That is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I've got here Ailey Krell. Good thumbs up. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your super chat. Thank you for hanging out with us here. And then I've got Trucker, Emoto Trucker, with a cup of coffee. So how could you say no to a cup of coffee and a super chat? Come on, that is awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you using stickers and being here. Really, really cool to chat you guys out. So a couple of questions. Let me just go pick up on a couple of those. Skylar asked in the chat, if other people are going dark, should you follow what they're doing? Well, yes and no. Here is why. Your thumbnail only has one mission. And that one mission is to get everybody to stop the scroll, stop what they're doing, look, get their attention, and they're going to read your title. So if everybody has gone dark, maybe you shouldn't go dark. If everybody's gone yellow, maybe you should go red. El Jefe reviews, he tried his doing in black and white because everybody's color. Something makes his thumbnails pop. They make it stick. If you look on my channel, I'm trying various colors because all of my technology people are doing something very specific. I want to be different. So I'm trying to experiment to pop and be different to everybody else. So hopefully that answered your question. The Tech Talk. Oh, what? No, I saw someone with Tech Talk as their name. I didn't get the first name though. Right, how can we get YouTube to show us more love? I think that was the question. Are you still here? Let me know if you're still here with a thumbs up so I know that you're still around here. Well, the whole thing about showing love and about fighting the algorithm and YouTube is always bad and our poor creators and boo-hoo and all that good stuff. Guys, it's very simple. You make videos that people want to watch. YouTube will find you an audience that wants to watch it. It just does not get more difficult than that. Simple as that. And I can tell you that I've done it on my channel. My channel last year was at 5,000 subscribers. I've just crossed 65,000 subscribers this morning. Right? Did I do anything different? No. I just improved my content. I improved the way I connect with an audience. YouTube saw that. Mohammed, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. It improved my audience. I improved the way I engage with my audience. It improved the way that I did my titles. I leveled up my thumbnail game. I shortened my videos. I was watching my analytics, using the vidIQ tools. That's all I used to help me understand what my audience loves and what my audience doesn't love. And I just make more of the stuff that loves. And it's basically as simple as that. All you're going to do is you're going to make videos that your audience want to watch. Because when they want to watch it, they're going to click. They're going to watch more than 50% of the videos. YouTube sees that as a good signal. YouTube tries to start and testing that video amongst other people. If they also love your thumbnail, they also click, and they also watch more than 50%, YouTube is going to start distributing further and further and further. It's got nothing to do with YouTube who hates your channel. It's got to do with your content is just not making that connection. You got to work out why. What can you do differently that's going to get that channel and that connection to that next level? And of course, Elise, hello, thank you very much for subscribing. Right, who else have we got here as quite a question? Spook Gaming's. Oh, okay. Shoot now. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a big one, guys. This is a big one. A lot of people are saying that they don't want to go live because they are worried about going live. And we just got one from East Coast Gamer. Thank you very much. Love these streams, giving us lots of great quality tips, and we appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Guys, the whole thing with about going live and having those nerves. Look, things are going to go wrong. Just embrace it. They're going to go wrong. There's so many buttons. I constantly press the wrong button, worry that light's not on and this light. And then I remember the mic's not close. It is just going to happen. But you know where's the best time for this to happen? When you got nobody watching. So this is the time to experiment. This is the time to get your voice. This is the time to get your quality. I did a whole Tube Talk interview. Anybody into podcast? If you are into podcast, give a thumbs up in the chat. If you like podcast, give a thumbs up in the chat. I want to see who's here, who's my podcast audience. What you got to do, go find Tube Talk, T-U-B Talk, Tube Talk. Oh, someone spell that. One of the mods, can you drop a link to Tube Talk in the chat, please? That'll be awesome. But basically, go find the episode where I spoke to Luria Petrucci about going live. She's got an amazing formula to get those nerves down, and it's get that beast in your head that's saying nobody's watching, nobody's watching, nobody's watching. And she basically teaches you how to get over that fear. Please go and check it. Guys, thank you very much for the thumbs up in those chats. Definitely go check out Tube Talk. That episode is so amazing for people who are scared of going live. This is absolutely the one that you need to go check it out. Oh, a lot of people are into podcasts. Brian's into podcasts. East Coast Gamers into podcasts. Sarah's into podcasts. Lara's into podcasts. Very, very, very cool. 40% off? Yes, you noticed that. Trenton, thank you for bringing that to my attention. Down here. I think I'm pointing to the right location this time. Yes, down here. Black Friday, 40% off vidIQ because we want to give that to you. Please make sure you click the link in the description, or maybe one of our mods will drop another one of those links in the chat, and then we can answer your question. If you've got questions in the meantime, hey, please feel free. This is your time. This is your one-on-one consultation, or one-to-many consultation, because there's lots of value for everybody else from asking questions. If you've got something you want to ask about your channel, your subscribers, maybe you want to ask me that silly question about Cooper, FTC. You may or may not have heard about something like that. So let me kind of just chat briefly about that. Look, the details are coming in fast and furious, right? We've got people who are on top of it. We've got interviews lined up. We've got research that has been done. We're speaking to attorneys. Okay, hold on. Spook Gaming. What? Liron, is that the cute kitty? Oh, that one over there? Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a company called Displate, I think it is. And then I got it from them. It's actually a magnetic poster, so you can move them around your room. See, that was a good question. A quality cats. Come on. Okay. So the whole kids thing is weird, right? It's all about understanding what YouTube said versus what they did. Also understanding what the rules are. Remember, YouTube is running a company, a global company with billions and billions and billions of videos, terabytes and hexapetabytes of data going through their system continuously. They're trying to put some systems in place. Yes, there's lots of confusion at the moment. Rob Wilson has done amazing with lots and lots and lots of videos on this exact topic. As we're learning them, we're pumping the information out. Anyone do Discord here? Does anybody do Discord? Let me know with a thumbs up for Discord. Discord. Where are my Discord people? If you are on Discord, in the description down here, there's actually a link to our Discord channel. We're going to have a lot of information just living there so that you guys are always updated with the latest stuff that we know and we've fact checked and we've verified. Because remember, there's lots of misinformation. So we might not be first off the mark because we're trying to give you the right information. We want to make sure that you're getting value and you're getting the right information because you're going to make serious decisions based on this. So we're not going to rush it. We're going to fact check it. We're going to verify. We're going to give you quality information. So all my Discord people, yeah, we go. Lots of Discord people. There, go and join our Discord. It's free, obviously. And lots of information will be shared there as well as on our YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to that YouTube channel, well, we'd love to have you. Your name even pops up. Wait, no, hold on. It pops up somewhere up here if you do it now, apparently. By the way, we're at 99 likes for this video. Surely we have one more like to get it over to 100 because I need that self-verification because I know that I've done well. So I'll keep quiet until somebody hits that like button. Yeah, okay, that's just odd and cringy. Okay, never mind. Okay, Austin Fritz, YouTube lied to us. YouTube bad. Okay, wait, there is more. Okay, it's not as simple as it sounds. It's not like they said something where they could have said something else. It goes much more. Thank you for those thumbs up, people. It actually goes much deeper than that. So I would urge everyone not to have a knee-jerk reaction, not to go onto Twitter and start ranting, because you're going to find very quickly there's a lot of misinformation in this industry. So hang on. People are getting to the bottom of it. People much smarter than all of us. People who know the law. People who understand and are speaking to the commissions directly. So hold on. We're just going to watch this space, play by the rules. At the end of the day, we're still building our castles on rented ground. It's their territory. It's their rules. You don't like it. That's just the way it is. End of story. Okay. All right. So let's have a couple of look. Lilycraft Nook saying, of course. Oh, we love that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we got a question. Lara May. We have an SC. Did I give a shout out to everyone? Sarah Bats. Okay. Yes. Okay. I did. Cool. Right. We have an SEO channel, which is brand new, but the topic is not much trendy in our country, Bulgaria. How to push channel different from English language? That's a great question. If you've got a channel in a different language, that's fine. You still have an audience. People are still there for that information. The important thing is not the language. The important thing is the topic. Do people care about that topic? If they care about the topic, they're going to find you because they're on YouTube just like you are doing searches. Don't worry about always attacking the English-speaking countries. If it's too difficult for you, there's maybe English is not your first language. There's lots of reasons not to go after English all the time. And I know people in various countries who do superbly well by doing it in Spanish, doing it in French, Hebrew, Arabic. There is someone who does their stuff in Korean. That tailoring specifically to their audience. Look at what's happening out of India, Hindi, Urdu, all of those languages are just doing so well on YouTube. So don't worry, don't put yourself under pressure trying to find the English equivalent if this is just not your thing. All right, hopefully that answered your question there. Right, hitting bedrock asks, question, I have tried all of the tricks that you've said. Everything is saturated. What do I do now? I call beep. Okay, we need like a buzzer. Beep. Yeah, there's no such thing. Let's be honest. I'm in technology, right? So I'll tell you from a personal experience. Technology is saturated. We got MK8 Marquez, who's basically the biggest in the world. We've got huge creators with millions and millions of subscribers, right? So nobody else can grow in this industry, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't really work like that. My channel grew from 5,000 to 65,000. So is it saturated? Well, no, because the only thing that you're missing is bringing you. Why are you going to be different? We know a guy who does raps. I mean, he raps his technology reviews. How brilliant is that? Everybody brings their own filters. Go watch Travis's channel. He brings himself to this party. So he's different than everybody else. Get lots and lots of views on each one of his videos because he's bringing himself. If you're going to make a copy of somebody else, you're not going to grow. What can you bring that makes you different to everybody else? There isn't such a thing as saturated. That word is absolute nonsense. It's how you deliver. That's the most important thing. Make videos people want to watch. That's the important bit. Okay, let's see what else we got people asking. All right, I think I saw one coming here. Rifscar says, question, how do I entice people to sub at the end of the videos in ways? I want an answer, please. And an answer you shall get, sir. Okay, so basically, I wouldn't wait till the end of the video. Why are you waiting? That means, go look at your videos. Okay, everybody do this. Go look at your video. Go look at your video and see how many people stay to 100% of your video. Odds are pretty good that it's not everybody, okay? And therefore, if you wait till the very end to ask people to subscribe, you're talking to most of your audience that's left already. Ask for a subscription near the beginning. Maybe have a cool little hook at the beginning. It's all about delivering and the show formula. When you create your video, you go, hi, welcome to my channel. If you like this kind of content, hit the head below to subscribe and join me, and let's get into today's show. Now you've told people up front what to do. Okay, maybe there's a little graphic in the middle saying subscribe with a little subtle reminder. Don't wait till the very end. And I hope that answered your question, sir. Okay, right, who else have we got asking some question? I never thought of that. Yeah, well, that's what we have. Good. Right, Laura May, one more question. Of course you may. Doesn't matter what the topic of the channel to the frequency of uploading. Okay, so YouTube, good question. YouTube wants quality, not quantity. It's got enough information. It wants quality. When you have quality, YouTube knows that people are going to watch. They're going to subscribe. They're going to watch for more than 50% retention. They're going to watch for a long period of time. What does that mean? YouTube can distribute your videos to more people, because if your audience loves it, what about your non-core audience? Are they going to love it just as much? And if they do, great. YouTube's going to distribute it everywhere else. And because it does that, YouTube can do what? Serve ads on your video. So of course YouTube wants to help you. So it's quality, quality, quality. You know of a channel called Dude Perfect? Guys up in Texas here as well. They upload once a month. But it's so amazing, and it's so, people are so ready to watch that once a month video, they're perfectly fine. But they've already got an audience. They've got 50 million subscribers or something silly like that. The rest of us who are not in that category, we should be uploading frequently, but not at the expense of quality. Quality is first. Ask yourself the question, would you watch this? Would you watch the video that you're about to produce, or can you see that that person quickly hurried up to make 10 videos this week and none of them are worth watching? I'd rather have one good video than 10 not so great videos. Okay, quality and consistency. Lilycraft Nook nails it. Absolutely, 100%. What's the 40% off? The 40% off, Ellie Craft wants to know, what's the 40% off? It's off vidIQ, of course. What's it going to be off? It's off vidIQ. You can get vidIQ for free in the description below. You unlock that for 30 days, and then 40% off as well. So welcome to the family. Love to have you on board here. Okay, what else have we got? Any other question before we sign off today? Okay, there we go. Hitting bedrock. Question. I have a gaming channel and I'm making a live stream, but how do I get people to watch it? Because I don't get much views. Okay, what are you doing to get people to watch it? Who have you told? Have you told your friends? Have you told your family? Have you put it out on social media? Have you teased out your content? Have you done a tweet saying, hey, coming up in this week's live stream, I cannot believe how I managed to defeat boss on level A. This is going to be amazing. Join me. Have you done one of those? Have you gone to Instagram, did a little story saying, hey guys, I'm setting up my live stream right now. Can't wait to see you. Join me in 10 minutes. Here's the link. Have you done that? All of those things that happen outside of YouTube are so super critical to get those views. It's like everything. Tell people. If you want people to know about it, tell them. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Okay, why does, Lainey and Zaki, did I say that right? Probably not. So why does my analytic page say YouTube advertising? I'm not sure I understand the question. Why have you got an option for YouTube advertising? Is your channel monetized? Sorry, I don't understand. You can explain it. I'm happy to answer it. Okay, question. This is from Yokiman Go. Do tags in videos actually work? Tags are not as important as they used to be. End of story. So remember in the old days, tags were the number one golden thing. Not anymore. Tags are basically just more metadata for YouTube to know what your video is about. But YouTube algorithm is so smart, the AI is so intelligent, it watches your videos, it knows what your content is about, it looks at your title. The number one thing to focus on is title and your thumbnail combination. Title and thumbnail combination. Don't just take a screen grab of your thumbnail. Make a thumbnail with a purpose. So, number one, thumbnail and title. Number two, description. Give the beast information. Tell YouTube what this video is about. Tell your audience what this video is about. Feed the beast. And then number three, throw in some tags. Don't spend, what I see a lot of people doing is spending so much time on tags, very little time on your title, and even zero time on your thumbnail. That's a big mistake. Turn the whole thing around. Okay. And yes, you said Zaki correctly. All right. Well, thanks for that. Hopefully I answered your question as well. All right, hitting bedrock. How do I make a hook at the beginning of the video? I think we got a couple of videos on that on the vidIQ channel, but essentially is when people start watching your video, you gotta grab them. You gotta keep them watching your video. If you're gonna start waffling on about a weird and wonderful thing, then you've lost them. Let me give you an example. Let's just say I want to talk about this phone. Okay, it's the Google Pixel 4, and I want to tell you about 5 reasons you should never buy this phone, or 5 reasons why you should buy this phone. If I start the video saying, well, it's a Tuesday, for breakfast I had some chocolate cake and some coffee, I think I'm going to have some, I've already lost my audience completely, right? So there's no hook. There's nothing grabbing you to watch this video. But if I want to say to you, hey, oh my God, I cannot believe I got my hands on the Google Pixel 5, the Google Pixel 4, it is incredible. Here are 5 reasons why you need to buy it. And in fact, there's actually a 6th one, but I'm not so sure. What do you guys think? Hit the head below to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the follow-up video. And let me show you those 5 tips right now. See the difference? One is a waffle. The other one is just into the point, getting you excited, wanting to hook you in so that you watch the rest of the video. Does that make sense? Okay, hopefully it does. Right, what else have we got going? People still asking questions? I need to find you. If you are, start with hashtag questions so I can find you. All right, good. So, what have we got? Lilycraft, sorry. I tried. All right, what else have we got here? I got a server error after my upgrade. How do I find out who to email about that? Oh, Sarah, okay, so if it was it a vidIQ, sorry, I'm not sure if it was a vidIQ thing. If it is, obviously drop an email to support@vidiq.com. Absolutely. And there's a live chat all there on the website as well. Definitely go do that. People will help you out. No question about that. Okay, right. Lenny and Zaki. Okay, now I think I'm saying it wrong. One video has traffic coming in from YouTube advertising. I am unsure why, as I have not paid. Traffic source, YouTube advertising. Oh, I see what you're saying. Your video is getting a lot of traffic. You went to investigate why. You discovered someone was buying ads for that video. Yeah. So basically, somebody has either think that they're doing you a favor by spending money and getting you views, or it could be lots of reasons. You can actually go and block that in your settings if you don't want to have this. Obviously, reach out to YouTube. On Twitter is probably the easiest. Give them a screenshot and say, why is this happening? Because it's definitely not you. But also just double check that it's definitely not you, obviously. Okay, so yeah, it's weird. I mean, I've seen people do this for other people because they think they're helping them, but hey, let me give you some 10,000 views from some random source that's not your audience, and it actually hurts you more than it helps you. So if it's not strategic, definitely go and block that, and you can actually block that. Okay, how hitting bedrock, right? Question: how do I fill out SEO well? I'm asking, am I asking too many questions? First of all, there's no such thing as too many questions. If you've got questions, this is why we're here. So definitely ask away. SEO is basically all about, you remember in the training when I showed you how to go do your keyword research? That's where your SEO is the most important. YouTube is a search engine. It's the world's second largest search engine. If it's the second largest search engine, people are doing queries in there. If they're doing queries in there, well, how can you marry up your video to that query? So we use the chocolate cake example, right? So if you're just going to have a video saying best chocolate cake ever, okay, it's fine. But if you know how to make the best chocolate cake ever in 5 minutes or less, much more interesting, because odds are pretty good that someone's going to go how to make. Remember I showed you that autocomplete? Go check out that part of the training at the beginning. That is how you optimize your SEO. When you title it like what people are searching for. Hopefully that helps you as well. Okay, we've got a cool comment here from Pocha Lion Play. Did I even remotely get that right? Okay. Thank you, vidIQ. Service is awesome. I rise up by 57% more views with it. Boom. That's all you want to hear. Fantastic. Okay. That is awesome. All right. SEO is another part. SEO is another confusing part of getting a video seen. Well, Angart, if you go to the beginning again, as I said, go look at the autocomplete section. If you just do that trick alone, that's already going to give you a huge advantage. What I do find is a lot of people give away the plot. So they have a title and they say, buy this phone. Gee, that was close. Buy this phone, right? Well, what reason is there to watch the video then? You've just told me. Oh, they say, right, best coffee ever. Okay, now I don't have to watch it. But if you're going to go, oh, why did I buy this? See the difference? Okay, you've got to have some mystique. You have got to have something to entice you to watch a video. Here is an exercise for everybody to do. Okay, everybody, you ready for an exercise? This is what I want. This is what I want you guys to do. All right, for the next 5 days, nice and easy, 5 days, keep a spreadsheet. And every single time you go into YouTube to do a search for whatever, you're not researching, you're just doing a normal search because you want to get whatever you do on YouTube, your business, make a note of the titles that you clicked. So I want everybody to do that. Go make a list of the titles that got your attention and go look why. You'll probably find in most cases it was the titles that were interesting, they were mysterious, a little bit of clickbaity, but they got you enough to go, oh, what's this? And then click. So make sure you do that. It's a simple exercise. It will reveal so much, and so many people are still not doing this. Simply find what made you click. Because you know what? You clicked the same reason other people are going to click. And if you can get that idea, you'll start seeing, oh, you clicked on, out of all of the 20, I don't know, YouTube's video that you watched, 80% of them were actually a question. Aha, what does that tell you? Make your videos like the question. Question. If you're going to go, and most of them will shock and horror, like, you cannot believe what happened to me on the way to work today. And there were lots of those kind of, great. Well, that's what you're into. Make your videos titles like that. Do you see how that works? It's going to reveal a lot. Why did you click is probably a good reason why your stuff isn't working. Okay, so go ahead and do it. If you think this is a good idea, like Lily Craft Nooks thinks it's a great idea, perfect. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, because I think you will learn so much just by doing that about your patterns, your behavior, and therefore you can mimic that to everybody else. That is how you grow, because you understand the universe of YouTube. You understand what people are thinking by being exposed to that. All right, be sure to subscribe to vidIQ. You won't regret it. This is from the Creeperhead, and I agree. And by the way, if you subscribe now, your name will even appear somewhere. I don't know, somewhere up here, I think it is. So you'll get your name in glory. Okay, cool. Is there any more question? I see people are about to. How did I say? Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait. There's a question. Any tips to grow a Minecraft channel? Yes. Go and make some. Why should I watch you? That's the question. Why should I watch you in a Minecraft channel? There's so many people doing Minecraft. There's A Drive. There is Preston Plays. There's a whole bunch of them. Why would I want to watch you? What do you bring that they don't bring? If you can work that out, absolutely you can rock Minecraft. Okay, but again, remember these are weird times now with the whole copper, kids, FTC. So make sure whatever you're doing is going to be targeted not at little kids. Make sure you're targeting at 13 and older. Okay. Gav okay, that's the best comment. Gav Hearn, Liron, nice Jack Film merch. This is Be a Klondike. Support my man Jack Films. Love Jack. He's awesome. Aaron's awesome. Yeah, always happy to do it. All right. Go. You got good taste, my friend. All right. So, why the news? Hi, Liron. Hello. How do you come up with your search volume numbers? Same question as a competition score. Okay. You remember at school when you did something called logs and I don't know, whatever it was, sine, cos, tan, all of those things on a calculator that none of us actually understood? We've got some serious science geeks, data people who have never seen sunlight, and they understand that stuff. So it's a mixture between search volumes. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it. It's a secret sauce. To be honest, I don't understand it even when they showed it to me. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So that didn't answer your question, but I wouldn't be able to tell you anyway. Okay, please can I have a shout out? Of course you can. Crushed what? Harbor 9. There we go. Shout out. Can I make a Fortnite channel? Charlie, I would be careful right now with the kids content stuff. Would I start a new channel to do with Fortnite that could be seen as gaming? All that hard work to be stopped in January. I would be careful, but yes, I mean, if you're willing to do it and you can bring something that's yourself, you'll kill it. Absolutely, you'll do fantastically well. If you're going to do another let's play, and you're going to really suffer because you are going to be fighting with other people. Okay. Question: can I have a shout out? That is a superb question. That's going to help you grow. TG Panda Pros. There's your shout out. Rock your channel. All right. What do you think? Okay. Do you think Minecraft is made for kids? Hitting bedrock. Well, that's not for me to know. The problem is not us. It's not us making decisions. Okay. Seriously, somebody subscribe to our channel, and I love that you did. There's no way I can say that. So whoever you are in the, I mean, it's Arabic. I think I saw that. If you are, let me know in the chat in phonetically, and then I'll be able to say your name. Sorry, not a language I speak. So Minecraft, is it made for kids? Well, technically, Minecraft's made for everyone. They use it in school for education. They use it for gaming. They use it in industry. So it could be for a mixed audience. The question is, what will COPA see this? What will FTC see this at? What will YouTube see this at? And that's the part that we just don't know. So I would be careful. All right, so Charlie, hopefully that helped you. Yeah, COPA is a big problem for all of us, not because of what it is, just we just don't know how to handle it yet. There's a lot of mixed information, and that's the biggest issue that we're struggling with, misinformation. That is just a problem. Okay, right, Gav says, apparently Gav Hearn, apparently the FTC says content that reaches all audience can be marked as not made for kids, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we heard that as well. What we're waiting for is to YouTube kind of to give us an official word on that, so that we know that we're going to be okay. We always want to comply with YouTube rules and regulation. We want to comply with the FTC. We want to comply with everyone. We want to play above, just be nice and clean. But until we get final and official confirmation, I don't want to speculate on what they will and will not say. All right. A lot of content falls under mixed audience. Well, everyone's going to fall under mixed audience. Okay, Captain Ho Cam. No, okay, well, sorry. You lost me there as well, but appreciate you subscribing. That's awesome. You're right. The problem is I think I'm worried about abuse. So when people are going to say, no, everything is mixed audience, because that's all that people are going to do. Take the easy way out. Say, my entire channel is a mixed audience. Unless it's like Peppa Pig, you can pretty much get away with it. So I think that's where the issue is, which is why this is much more complicated than initially meets the eye. It's COPA. It's just not a straightforward black and white stuff. PewDiePie's channel, he plays Minecraft. Is that for kids? Jake Paul, they do, he said it out loud. Lots of his audience are 8-year-olds. What's he going to do? Okay, does it affect him? Things like Ryan's toy review, that's 100% geared at kids. What are they going to do? So there's lots of speculation. That's why we're taking the cautious approach. Let's understand it first before we do any knee-jerk reaction. Okay. By the way, none of this is legal advice, right? This is just me telling you an opinion. Get your own legal advice. I want to be clear about that as well. Okay. Any other question on here? That we will see. can we look at people's channel and tell us why the channels are not doing well? Life of Asia, that's what we do. We do that on a Tuesday where we review channels, and that is absolute worth doing. Even if your channel doesn't get picked for a review, there's just so much value about thumbnails, titles, descriptions, channel banner, focus, all of those. But that we do on a Tuesday. So definitely hit us up on a Tuesday to be able to do that. Any other question? I got live. Okay, I'll check it out. Life of Asia, perfect. Okay, thank you for doing that. Yeah, cover your back. Yeah, Lanny and Zaki, absolutely. You got to be cautious, because what I can see happening is people saying nothing is for kids, not made for kids. When their views tank because they didn't classify correctly, they're going to want to try change it back to for kids to try get some of those views. And YouTube won't allow that. I think it's going to be locked down. I think it's going to be locked down. We still haven't got final confirmation of that, which is, again, cover your back, be safe and sorry. You know yourself. Most of us know when you pick up a camera, we're about to film a video, we know that we're aiming a video at a certain audience. So we speak to them in a certain way. If you're making a little kids channel, you're dressed up in a clown suit, you're singing kind of twiddly-doo songs, you're, you know, this is no way that you're speaking to a teenager who's on TikTok all day. Okay, you're speaking to a very specific audience. You know that is what YouTube is trying to stop. Okay, let's move on. What is Liron Segev answering? A question? Okay, we're talking about COPA and how to classify your content. All right, what else have we got going here? Right, me and my friends share a hey, Hasbara Bros, how you doing? A YouTube how we split the income evenly, safely, just in case he takes my income. Well, okay, that's between you guys. I'm not even sure that. No, okay, I'm not even going to start that conversation. Legally, just check if you're allowed to do that, and that's a business thing, nothing to do with YouTube. You have to deal with that. You're opening surprised eggs. What? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, okay. About the COPA, about the kids. Yes, you're opening eggs, surprise eggs. Yeah, exactly. You're doing a toy review that a 7-year-old would buy or a 5-year-old will buy for Christmas. Guess what? You weren't aiming this at the adults. Okay. All right. What else have we got? Hi, Liron. I'm currently in the process of making my own gaming channel, which includes a variety of games, which will hopefully entertain lots of gamers. What kind of setup should I have? First of all, you should have a focus. Yeah. So, gaming channels are notoriously hard. If you're going to do lots of gaming, what are you going to be known as? What's your speciality? Why are people going to come and watch you versus anybody else? That is the number one thing to actually worry about. Then, once you know that you have a focus, you know what you're good at, you know what you can deliver and how you're going to be different, then you got to find the right hardware and setup. Yeah, you probably need a good processor, fast internet. You're going to need one of those Stream Deck systems so you can do split screens and sharing of the screens and webcams and all of the good mic. You're going to need all that hardware. Again, if you're into podcasts, go find that episode where I talk about that on Tube Talk. That's my podcast. It comes out every Thursday. Go check that out. And then there's an episode by Luria Petrucci, and we talk about the gaming setups and some live streaming stuff. So definitely will help you as well. Okay, so I would. My mic is broken. Okay, well, you definitely need a mic if you're gonna do anything on here. Okay, so TG Panda Pros. Hey, LeBron. That's a new one. Okay, I see you have lots of subs, such as myself. Perfect. Can I have some tips on how to gain lots? Absolutely. Watch this stream from the beginning. Thanks for being here. All right. No, seriously, that's what it's about. I do on my channel exactly what I'm telling you to do. There's no big secrets. There's no systems, and we have an interesting way into YouTube to. There's none of that. I'm doing exactly everything I'm teaching you to do. And the reason I can tell you confidently to do it, because I do it myself. So we test everything. We run weird experiments on channels, our own channels, obviously. And we know what works and what doesn't. And that's why we have these streams, so we can tell you what to do. So go and start that. Okay, question. How do I make a successful live stream? Yeah, Bedrock, go and listen to that episode on Tube Talk with Luria Petrucci. That's the best answer I can give you, because that's going to tell you how to engage with your audience, how to have a show formula, how to do the notification, all of that. It all gets covered in there. I don't know if any of our mods are still online, because I am going for a little bit long here. So what I'll do is I will go vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. Okay, if you go to that URL, there's all our episodes are in there, or you can go find Tube Talk in your favorite podcasting app, and then go ahead and and listen to those shows. Tube Talk, by the way, for those who don't know, it's a podcast that I run, and I interview some of the best in the world, small creators, big creators, the YouTube gurus, people who analyze algorithms, and we really go into depth about the stuff that you guys need to know. So if you want to go and listen to that, you can also listen to it in your car as you're driving or as you're doing other things. There's lots and lots of really good information in there, because we can deep dive into topics, which is awesome. Okay, do you support your subscribers as much as we support you? By the way, I like your stream. Thank you. Okay, I'm not sure the first part, but yeah, okay. How did vidIQ get so popular? Well, we got so popular because we make cool tools that allow you to grow your channel. And if you want to grow your channel, then that's why you use us. Simple as that, right? I listen to the podcast on Spotify. Yes, thank you. The artist Heaven. Is it Heaven? No, Heaven, yeah. Yeah, we're on Spotify, we're on Google Podcast, we're on Apple Podcast, we're on Stitcher. We're on basically any podcast app or platform, we're there. If you don't want to download one, simply go listen to it on the website. So it can work that as well. All right, I think we're done. I think we've answered all the questions. This is your last chance. If you've got another question, ask me here. All right, please answer my question. I've asked a few times earlier. I don't know if you've noticed, but the chat can't run again. But okay, let me go find you because you ask so nicely. That's cool. Any tips to get into YouTube suggestion of popular videos? Yeah, absolutely. Watch the stream. This is what this whole thing has been about. I don't know if you managed to maybe miss the beginning part, but go ahead and watch it, and that's how you do it. This is why we're here. We're here to do exactly that. So hopefully I answered your question. Okay. All right. Oh, Haven. Yeah, that's what I thought. You see, the artist Haven. Okay, I'm going to blame my accent for this one, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for your answers, and thank you for being out here. Guys, as we wrap up here, do you want to smash that thumbs up on your way out? Really appreciate you being here. Forget 40% off. That's a good deal. Not going to get that again. Well, not in the future. Go grab that 40% off. Get vidIQ. There's a free one in the description as well. If you're still not sure that you want to use us, that's cool too. Use the free version down in the description. And that's how you grow your channel. Do the tips that I've told you. Go through this video. Stop. Later on, when your mind's nice and clear, go and rewind and you'll pick up all those nuggets that you needed to hear, because that is how you do it. How do I know it works? I've done it myself. I did it on my own personal channel before I started working with vidIQ. And then when I joined the team, we've put in lots of tools that were frustrating for us as creators. And as soon as we've done that, lots of things start getting unlocked, and that is when your channel rocks. Thank you very much again. Thank you for hanging out here. Find me on Twitter if you want to chat on there as well, or at vidIQ if you want to chat to our Twitter account. And I guess we'll see you guys in the next stream. By the way, if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, have a good holiday. And we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your video making day. Cheers for now.